The title of this essay is called Morning Workout. Lift Your Hands. I do this thing, writing essays, depending on how I feel. Words start coming to my mind. And a lot of times I'm probably in motion. Maybe I'm working out, maybe I'm driving. Inspiration and wisdom comes to me at different times. And I just started practicing writing when it comes. And so here's what we have. And again, this one's called Morning Workout. Lift Your Hands. On this morning, I was so overwhelmed with gratefulness that all I could do was lift my hands, and my heart was immediately lifted. No heaviness, no stress, no anxiety, only the exchange of pure and infinite love that was swirling profusely in and around me. Then I started thinking about how good I was feeling, and I got knee clapping, foot tapping, jump squatting happy. Literally. That energy is like that sometimes. And then I got thankful all over again and again in spurts throughout the entire morning. That's the benefit of being grateful. It was such an invigorating feeling. The energy was so high that I felt it throughout my whole body. And as I was doing my morning routines, running up the hills, I felt that with such intensity that I ran up that hill as if I had an army behind me, acknowledging the fact that when I come, I do not come alone, nor do I stand on my own. I am accompanied by Ruach, by grace, mercy, wisdom, insight, power, and my ancestors. Everything that comes against me and my army are bulldozing it down, as if we were a stampede. You have to appreciate what you have while you have it, and use what you have before you lose it. Then, as I continued in my morning, I was on my way to work, and I started praying. As a matter of fact, the spirit of prayer overcame me, and I prayed deeply as I traveled to work. It caught me by surprise because it was almost like I was overtaken, and in a matter of my 20-minute commute, my mouth began to declare and decree new realities. I ascended into another grid. Saw a vision for a piece of art. God showed me the challenges that I'd be faced with in my day and how to overcome them. I received a dose of strength. Then, I'm still driving on my way to work. Spirit said, let's go deeper. He said, I hear you, but I want to get beyond that because I know that there's a little bit more you in the way. I want to go deeper into your spirit. And Spirit broke through. He touched me. He reached into the depths of my being and sanctified my waters. Spirit purified my heart and strengthened me. And then another vision came to me. And it was like a lake or a river on the inside of me. And me represented mankind, a still body of water inside of mankind. And Spirit put the tip of his finger inside of the water, which signifies purification, peace, health, prosperity, wealth, clarity, and sober mindedness. At least that's what it meant for me. A couple of other visions popped into my head, and Spirit began to pray for me on those things. And sure enough, as my morning progressed, guess what? I was faced with the very thing that I saw. And by that time, I had already been strengthened. I had already been prepared, and I had already been reminded that I am not alone and that my spiritual entourage was with me. So, remember this: you are not alone. You are accompanied by the Holy Spirit, by grace, mercy, wisdom, love, peace, joy, whatever it is that you want to bring with you. Raise your mind to that level of consciousness and walk in that. Thank you. And this was one of my first essays, Brianna's